Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 7. Last episode, we blew a lot of chances to score runs, but we managed to hold off the Hot Corners in a pitcher's duel 5-2 to extend our winning streak to a season-long 4 games in a row and conclude our road trip 3-0. With that win, we also improved to 8-2 on the year and have guaranteed ourselves our 4th consecutive 500 or better season, looking today to go over 500 and guarantee it. Today we're coming home for one game, and then we are going back out for another 3-game road trip, our final road trip of the season. We'll be taking on the second place Herbivores in this matchup. On the mound for the Herbivores is Sanchez Silvio. No record, a 2.92 ERA and a 1.14 WHIP for the number 3 pitch. Is she number 3? No, she's number 4. She's number 4. She's the number 4 pitcher in their rotation. And for us, it'll be our 3rd pitcher, rookie Hedwig Lafayette, making her 3rd career start. 0-1 with a 3 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. Here's the lineup for today's game. Leading off is rookie Colton Burnett, the 3rd baseman who's locked in. Then it's the 1st baseman Stump hits the captain who's on fire. Effort Ho back in the lineup at catcher, he'll bat 3rd. Joe Jennings in center will bat 4th. Harsh McFreddy DHing will bat 5th. Cole Salmon, the 2nd baseman who homered last episode, will bat 6th. Batting 7th, locked in is left fielder Parker Freeman, the backup catcher. A little bit tired, but he's locked in, and he's got utility playing for him, so he can play out there. Batting 8th is shortstop Hester Reliable, who is still tense, unfortunately not having a great stretch of games recently. And batting 9th is right fielder Dominick Burnside, who did not start last game, but did come off the bench and draw a walk. Going home for Hedwig's 3rd start. Hedwig Lafayette, a fan favorite here for the rookies. Her family actually owns the ballpark we play at Lafayette Corner, so it's kind of special to get to see her play in front of the in the complex that her family owns, and she's already very familiar with the local fans, as they are big fans of the family. Coming into the matchup, Herbivores come in at 6-5. They're in 2nd place in the division, 2.5 games behind us, and we are 8-2. Looking to extend this to a 3.5 game division lead. Stewart, Hankey, and Pike will do up first for the Herbivores here, as Lafayette is ready to go. Shortstop Milo Stewart's leading off, hitting 300 on the year. Quick check of Lafayette's numbers here in more detail. In her 2 starts, Lafayette is 0-1 with a 3 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. She's given up 4 earned runs in 12 innings, so 2 quality starts for her of 2 runs apiece, I believe. 12 hits given up, 1 of them a homer. She has walked a batter and struck out 13. Batting average against .255 on the year is actually the best in the starting rotation coming into the start. Looking at the lineup for the Herbivores after Stewart, who's a little bit hurt, it is the catcher, Nate Hankey, who is a little bit tired, but he is locked in, so he gets to play. Batting 3rd is left fielder Mac Peichel, who is on fire. Then it's 1st baseman Grunt Manley, the captain. Batting 5th is 3rd baseman Beefcake McStevens, who is tense. Batting 6th is the 2nd baseman Wally Bacon, who is also a little bit hurt, but he's locked in, so he gets to stay in the lineup. Batting 7th is right fielder Ella Royds. Batting 8th is the DH today, Norton Pickle. He is tense. And batting 9th is center fielder Yoink Sachs, who is also tense. We're ready. Let's get it on. Check swing 1 and 2 the count as Lafayette's in front of Stewart here. Just inside, 2 and 2. Fastball down in the way, chased it below the knees, strike 3. First punch out for Lafayette today. Bring up Hankey, the catcher, who's locked in, hitting .432. 2 homers and 7 RBIs this year. First pitch curveball hit up the middle of the 2nd. Salmon dives to his right to make the stop. Fires in time to get Hankey 2 down. Nice play. That'll bring up left fielder Mac Peichel, who's on fire, hitting .362 with 5 homers, 10 RBIs, and he has a newly acquired trait, outside pitch. Only had the stealer coming into the 1st game this season, so he recently picked that up. .1-0 pitch is skied into right center field on the high fastball. Jennings over for it. Right in front of the warning track, and right center will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Lafayette. Bottom 1, Burnett, Pitts, and Ho do up against Silvio. There's Burnett, the rookie. 3rd baseman's locked in at the top of the lineup, hitting .459 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Reached base via the walk 3 times in his last 2 games. Looking to keep it going here with a high on-base percentage. Burnett, a serious contender for the Rookie of the Year award this season, as he is 3rd in the league in batting average, and he's also one of the league leaders in on-base percentage as well. Fastball inside on the 3rd pitch, grounded at the middle. Stewart makes a nice diving stop. He'll fire in time to get the speedy Burnett 1 down. Brings up the first baseman, Captain Stump Pitts, who's on fire, batting 2nd today with contact versus right-hander active. Hitting .525, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Pitts is the league leader in batting average coming into this game, thanks to his recent hot stretch at the plate. Change it down and in is ripped hard in the right center field. That's going to get over Royds' head and hit off the high wall. Come in to throw for second is just late. It's a double for Pitts to start his day off. He's 1 for 1. Runner in scoring position with 1 down for catcher Everett Ho. Back in the lineup after 2 games off. Outside pitch active for the catcher, hitting .406, 2 homers and 10 RBIs on the year. Fastball away, fouled off, 1-1 the count. Curveball middle in is pulled foul, 1-2 the count now. Pick off the second, nothing doing as Pitts gets back in time. Heater inside, 2-2. Fastball up and in, skyball to left center. In on his sacks, he'll make the catch, 2 down. That was off the end of the bat, and that'll bring up the 4-hitter, catcher, center fielder Nico Jennings. He is hitting .349 on the year. 2 homers and 8 RBIs they'll fire this season. 1-1 the count. Fastball down, hitting the hole to short, diving Stewart to cut it off. He'll fire to first. Just late, it's an infield single, and Pitts will score on the play. It's an RBI for Jennings, 1-0. Good hustle by Pitts and good hustle by Jennings to beat it out on the infield single. That'll bring up the DH Harsh McFreddy. Steeler active for Jennings over at first. McFreddy hitting .441 on the year with 3 RBIs. There it goes on the second pitch. It's high. Throw down from Hankey is late. It's a stolen base for Jennings as he read that one off of Silvio. Jennings' 4th attempt to steal this year. He's now 3 for 4. 2-0 count to McFreddy here. Change him in there at the knees, 2-1. Fastball up, hard grounder at the middle, but it's right to Bacon, who's holding the runner, and he'll fire to first to end the inning. Freebooters, though, get a run on an RBI infield single by Nico Jennings to the 2nd. Manley, McStevens, and Bacon do up. Here's the first baseman, Captain Grunt Manley, hitting .342, 3 homers, 8 RBIs as he leads off the inning here. First pitch slider line to center field. Jennings back a few steps, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is the 3rd baseman, Beefcake McStevens, who's 10, sitting $185 with 2 RBIs on the year. Not a great year for Beefcake the veteran, who is showing his age. Having dropped into the B+ category of ratings, he was an A- or A for the first couple of seasons. One and 2 the count here to Beefcake. Fouled off, 1-2. Fastball up and away. Outside is Chase, but he fouls it off. Still 1-2. Slider away. Check swing outside. 2-2. Above and in. Fouled off again. McStevens really fighting here. Fastball away. Swung through it late. Second punch out for Lafayette. 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up Bacon. While he's locked in right now, second baseman hitting .211 with a homer and 4 RBIs on the year. Not a great hitting season, but he is coming alive as of late. Fouled off, 1-2 the count here. Slider up and away, chased it outside, strike 3. 3rd punch out for Lafayette, and that's back-to-back Ks to end the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for the rookie. Bottom 2, Sam and Freeman and Reliable do up against Silvio. Here's the fishman, Cole Salmon. Second baseman is hitting 6th today, with hitting .316 with getting a home run and 9 RBIs on the year. Inside pitch active for Cole. He got his first homer of the season last episode when he hit a 3-run bomb in the first inning. That was the deciding blow in that hot corners matchup. I chased that. That was a bad swing. 0-2. Curveball down and in. Chopped on the ground to second. Easy play for Bacon. 1 down. Got to bring up Parker Freeman, the backup catcher. He's playing left field today. Locked in, hitting .529. 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Freeman hitting well as of late, so he'll get to play for Martin Polbean in left field. Freeman caught the last 2 games, which is why he's a little bit tired. Fastball up, driven deep right center field. Freeman found his power stroke, folks. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming at you, right center off the second deck face. 3rd homer of the year for Parker Freeman, and his 3rd in the last 3 games. 2-0 the score as Freeman extends the lead. That'll bring up the shortstop, Hester Reliable, going from a guy who's finding his stroke to a guy that has lost his stroke. Reliable is 10th right now, hitting .308 with 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Does have power versus right-hander, a low pitch active, looking to break out of this slump. Silvio also now 10th, working in his favor. Reliable had a RBI double last game. I believe he went 1 for 5. Fastball away, fouled off. 2 on the count. Curveball middle away, popped up, shallow left center field as Reliable once again finds a way to get an out as Peichel makes the catch, 2 down. Bring up the right fielder, Dominick Burnside, batting 9th today. Hitting .231 on the year with an RBI. Contact versus right-hander active as well for Dominick. He came off the bench last game for Herpy Nixon. Drew a pinch hit walk, and then he flew out, I believe. 0 for 1 in the scorebooks, but I believe he did score a run. Taken high, 1-1 the count to Dominick. Swung late, 1-2 as tough out activates now for Dominick. Fastball up, grounded to first, right at Manley, and that's going to end the inning. But the Freebooters get another home run on the year as Parker Freeman has his 3rd in 3 straight games. 2-0 the score to the 3rd. Royds, Pickle, and Sachs due up. Here's right fielder Ella Royds, hitting .256, 2 homers, 2 RBIs on the season for Ella. Hanging slider on the first pitch is ripped foul as she was just early on it. Lafayette locked in after 2 scoreless innings to start the game. 1-2 the count coming here to Royds. Change up and in, line down the left field line, still foul. 1-2 pitch coming. Fastball low, 2-2. Slider up and away, outside, good take from Royds, full count. Down and away, grounder up the middle. Salmon cuts it off behind the bag, he'll fire. In time to first, 1 down. Next up is DH Norton Pickle, who's 10th, hitting .167 on the year with an RBI. Also has outside pitch active here. Norton, another struggling bat here for the Herbisaurs this season. First pitch is skied to center. Jennings over to his right and left center. Makes the catch, 2 down. Brings up center fielder Yoink Sachs, another struggling hitter for the Herbisaurs, batting 9th today. 10th, hitting .125, 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Swung through that changeup, 1-1 the count. Slider up and in, check swing, 1-2. Down and in, bounces, 2-2. Up and away, chased it outside, strike 3. 4th punch out today for Lafayette as that's another 1-2-3 inning for the rookie. 9 up and 9 down so far for the Herbisaurs. Bottom 3, Burnett, Pitts, and Ho do up. There's Colton Burnett, rookie's 0 for 1 today with a ground out to shortstop. Good web gem over there for Milo Stewart. Inside, almost hitting him with the curveball, 1-1. Fastball down and in, blooper to right center. That's a tough play, but Sachs has the speed. 1 down. Next up is Pitts, 1 for 1 today with a double, and then he scored on an infield single by Jennings in the 1st inning. Silvio back to neutral mojo here. Behind 3-0 in the count, though, to Pitts. 3-1 the count. Hanging forkball line to center, that's a base hit. Pitts now 2 for 2 today, so he'll have a single. Runner at first, 1 down for Ho. 0 for 1 today with the fly out. Late on the heater, 0-1. Swung high, line to first. Manley picks it off the ground, and that's going to be a 3-6-3 double play. Good deke by Manley. To the fourth, we're still down, still up 2. Top of the Herbivores lineup due up Stewart, Hankey, and Peichel. Here's Stewart, 0 for 1 today. Ooh, good check swing curveball at the letters, 0-1. Chop foul on that pitch, 0-2. Slider down and in is inside, 1-2. Change up and away, outside, good take, 2-2. Curveball down in the way, is fouled off, Stewart stays alive, 2-2. Fastball up and in, fouled off again, still 2-2. Change it down low, full count. Slider away, check swing outside, good take from Stewart. First walk today for Lafayette. First base runner for the Herbivores. Leadoff man on for Hankey, 0 for 1. Off to first, nothing doing. Slider down and in, chop foul by Hankey, 1-1. Pick off first, nothing doing. Fastball down in the way, check swing, 1-2. Curveball down and in, grounded to second. Salmon flips to short 1, reliable to first, double play, 4-6-3. The walk is erased. 2 down, nobody on for Peichel. Flew out his first time up, he's 0 for 1. Down the locked in mojo after the fly out. First pitch curveball grounded on to second. Salmon makes the play. That's another scoreless inning for Lafayette. Gives up her first base runner, but only a walk, and it's erased on a double play ball. Bottom 4. Jennings, Big Freddy, and Salmon do up against Silvio. There's Jennings, 1 for 1 today. He's got an RBI single and an infield ground out his first time up. Reached base on the single, and then Pitt scored from second base on the play. 0-2 the count to Nico. Change it down, chase low, strike out for Silvio, her first today. 1 down, and that'll bring up McFreddy, who's 0 for 1 with the fly out. Fastball middle of the plate, driven deep to right field on the line. Towards the wall, Mick catches it off the wall, and that will hold McFreddy. It's just a single. That'll bring up Salmon, he's 0 for 1 today. Popped out his first time up. Outside, 2-0 the count to Cole. Fork ball down, 3-0 the count. Change of middle in, turned on, but pulled foul, 3-1. That was right in Salmon's happy zone. So is that, as that fastball's lined up the middle, and that's a base hit. Salmon now 1 for 2, is back-to-back singles with 1 down, put 2 on for the Freebooters. That'll bring Parker Freeman to the plate, who homered in his first at-bat. 3rd straight game with a home run for Freeman as he's coming alive off the bench. 1 for 1 today. Outside heater, ball 1. Check swing low, good take, but it's at the knees, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, lined at the middle, past the diving Stewart into left center. That's going to be a base hit. Freddie draws the throw, and the bases will be loaded. Sachs has a good arm. 1 down, bases loaded for Reliable, who's 0 for 1. Popped out his first time up. Curveball at the knees, bloop to right center field. Freddie tags, throw coming from Sachs. He is late. It's a sac fly for Reliable, 3-0 Freebooters. 2 down runners at first and second for Burnside, who's 0 for 1 today. Swung late at a heater high, 0-1. Fastball down, blooper to right center field. That's going to find the gap as it drops in front of Royds and gets by her all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. Freeman coming around third. He will score as well. It's a 2-run double for Burnside on the misplay by Royds. 5-0 Freebooters lead. Brings up Burnett, who's 0 for 2 today. Fastball down, grounded in the hole short. Picked up by Stewart on the backhand. Gets it to first in time to retire Burnett, who's over 3. Still a 3-run swing for the Freebooters as they take the lead 5-0. To the 5th, Manley, McStevens, and Bacon due up. Here's Manley, 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball to knees, fouled off by Manley as he's late, 0-1. Curveball up, fools him, 0-2. Tough out activates for Manley here. Change it down in the way is low, 1-2. Slider up and in is high, and inside, 2-2. Lopez still locked in here as that's fouled back. Ball down and in, popped up by Manley, shallow left field. Reliable out on the edge of the dirt. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up McStevens, who's over 1 today. First pitch slider, hit up the third base line. Burnett dives, cuts it off. He'll fire. In time to get McStevens on the nice web gem. 2 down, and that'll bring up Bacon, who's over 1 with the fly out. No longer locked in as he drops to neutral mojo. Fastball up, fouled off, 0-1. Change up and in, out in front of it, 0-2. Slider down, hard grounder at the middle, and that is a base hit. First hit today for the Herbosaurs goes to Wally Bacon. That 2-out single in the 5th will put him on to extend the inning as he's back to locked in mojo. Breaking up the no-hitter. That'll bring up Royds 0 for 1. Fastball at this on the outer third for a strike, 0-1. Slider up and away, swung through it, 0-2. Change up and in, chased inside by Royds. 5th punch out today for Lafayette as that ends the inning. Another scoreless one for Hedwig, although she gives up her first hit today. Bottom 5, Pitts, Ho, and Jennings due up against Silvio. There's Pitts, 2 for 2 today. He's doubled and singled so far. Silvio now tense coming into this inning. After giving up 3 runs last inning. 2 on the count to Pitts. Change up away is fouled off, 2-2. Tough out activates for Pitts here. Change it down and in, rip to right field. That's another base hit. Pitts now 3 for 3. His second single. Lead off man on again for Freebooters. That'll bring up Ho, who's 0 for 2. Hit into a double play last time up. And that will do it for Silvio as she only goes 4+ innings, giving up 9 hits, striking out 1 batter, and 5 earned runs. Responsible for the runner at first. Coming out of the bullpen is right-hander Hans Lopez, the specialist. Lopez is 2-1 on the year with a 3.12 ERA and a 1.96 WHIP. 3 earned runs given up in 7 appearances, 8 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 14 hits, 1 of them a homer, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts, batting average against .350 on the year. Lopez responsible for the loss the Herbosaurs took to us in our first matchup as he hung a curveball to the batter at the plate, Everett Ho, in the 8th inning of that contest, which ended up being the deciding run on a solo homer. We won that game 3-2. Pick off first, nothing doing. Liner to first, right at Manley, and that's a double play. 2 down, nobody on for Jennings. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Struck out swinging last time up. 2 other count. Fastball middle in, line to center, and that's a base hit for Jennings. Second hit today, he's now 2 for 3. He's also stolen the base today as he's locked in. That'll bring up McFreddy, 1 for 2 with a single, as Specialist is active against him as well. Strike the letters, 0-1. Runner goes on the second pitch, curveball away is outside, throw down his latest. This is another stolen base for Jennings. He's now 4 for 5 on the season, 2 for 2 today. 1-1 count to McFreddy with the RBI chance here. Curveball at the knees, skied to left center. This should be an easy play for Sachs to end the inning. And it will. Freebooters get 2 hits, but nothing comes of it. To the 6th, 5-0 to score. Pickle, Sachs, and Stewart do up against Lafayette. There's Pickle 0 for 1 today. Fouls that one off, 0-2 the count. Changed up and in, chased it inside, strike 3. 6th punch out for Lafayette today. 1 down, and that'll bring up Sachs, who's 0 for 1. Slider up and away, hitting the hole to short. Lava dives and cuts it off. Speedy Saxton will beat it out for an infield single despite the nice glove play. 2nd hit today for the Herbisaurs. 1 down, runner at first for Stewart, who's 0 for 1 with the walk. Steeler active for Sachs over at first. We expect him to run. Pick off first, nothing doing. I'm intrigued to see if they'll run even though they're down 5 runs. Strike the knees on the heater, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Up and in, rip foul, 1-2 the count. Slider up and away, fouled off, still 1-2. Fastball down and in, fools him, strike 3. 7th punch out today for Lafayette. 2nd in the inning, and I'll bring up Hanky 0 for 2. First pitch changed away, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball down and away is a strike, 0-2. Come up and in, lined into right center field. Burnside in, will not get there. That's a base hit. Hanky now 1 for 3, and that'll bring up Peichel, who's 0 for 2. Looking to drive in the runners. Curve out the knees is a strike, 0-1. Change it middle in, fouled off, 0-2. Fastball up and away, outside, 1-2. Slider up and in is inside, 2-2. Fastball down and in, low on the check swing, full count, runners will go on the pitch. Down and in, fools him, strike 3. 8th punch out today for Lafayette, her 4th consecutive out with the strikeout. Bottom 6 we go, as that's a quality start so far. 5-0 still to score. Salmon, Freeman, and Reliable due up. Salmon leading off, singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also popped out today. Slider in there, 1-1. Slider down inside, chased by Salmon. Easy ground out for Bacon, 1 down. I'll bring up Freeman, singled his last time up. He's also at a solo homer. He's 2 for 2 today. Slider middle of the way, line to right, off the leaping Manley's glove. It's another base hit for Freeman. He's 3 for 3. Keeps it perfect day at the plate going. Runner at first with 1 down for Reliable. Sack fly last time up. He's 0 for 1 today. He's also popped out. Fastball at the knees, line to left center field, but over for it. Peichel, 2 down. I'll bring up Burnside. 2-run double last time up. He's 1 for 2 today. He's also flown out. Fastball up, loop to right field. That's in for another base hit. 2nd hit today for Burnside. He's 2 for 3. That'll extend the inning here for Burnett, who's 0 for 3 today, with 2 groundouts and a flyout. Just late on the heater, high, 0-1. Fastball down on the way, hit the 3rd on the ground. McStevens the 1st. In time, and Burnett's 0 for 4. That ends the inning. Still a 5-0 game to the 7th. Manley, McStevens, and Bacon due up. There's Manley, he's 0 for 2 today, and also tense now. Curveball down and in, grounded hard to 2nd, right at Salmon. 1 pitch, 1 out. Gotta bring up McStevens, 0 for 2 today. Fastball middle in is a strike, 0-1. Away, fouled off, 0-2. Slider up and away, outside, 1-2. Fastball down and in, chased it inside, strike 3 and low. 9th punch out today for Lafayette. 2 down in the inning, and then I'll bring up Bacon, 1 for 2 with a single. Curveball down, line at the middle in the first pitch, and Bacon's now 2 for 2. That's his 2 for 3. That's his 2nd single today. Keeps the inning alive here for the 7-hitter, Elliott Rums, who's 0 for 2 and tense. Fastball high, take him, 1-0. Down and in is low and inside. 2-0. Down and away. Foul off. 2-1. Fastball up and in is high. 3-1. Curveball down and in. Check swing inside. Second walk for Lafayette today. 2 on and 2 down now for Pickle, who's over 2. Still tense. Fastball high. Ball 1. Curveball middle in. Foul back. 1-1. Slider middle in. 2-1. Down and in, check swing inside, 3-1. Fastball middle in, check swing, full count. Runners will go on the pitch. Slider up and in, driven to right center field. Got under it though. Jennings back in front of the warning track, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 7 shutout innings for Lafayette will probably end her day. She's up over 90 pitches. Bottom of 7, Pitts, Ho, and Jennings do up against Lopez. There's Pitts, he's 3 for 3 today. Singled his last time up. Singling twice and doubling today. Fastball middle away, driven deep by Pitts to dead center field, looking to get over the high wall. Just off the top of the batter's eye. Pitts will have his second double today. He's now 4 for 4. Leadoff man in scoring position for Ho, who's 0-3 and tense. Fastball up, hit foul, 0-2. Fastball up and in, chase, strike 3. First punch out for Lopez today, 1 down, and then bring up Jennings, 2 for 3. Single was last time up. He's also hit an RBI single earlier and struck out today. Curveball down and in, turned on by Jennings, driven deep, right center field. Clear the deck, cannonball coming at you off the second deck face into the Freebooters bullpen. Third homer of the year for Nico Jennings, as that 2-run shot makes it a 7-0 game. Going to bring up McFreddy, 1 for 3 with a single. Lopez tense, but staying out there. Fastball down the middle, line to left center field. That's going to split the fielders in the gap all the way to the wall. McFreddy going to round first and think better of it, as he will have a single today. He's now 2 for 4. That brings up Salmon, 1 for 3 today with a single. Lopez again, staying out there. Curveball, slider middle in, popped up, shallow right center. Royds will call off Bacon to make the catch, 2 down. That'll bring up Freeman, 3 for 3 day. Singled his last time up, he's also singled previously and hit a solo homer. Lopez done after 2 2/3 innings out of the bullpen. Responsible for 2 earned runs so far, as well as a runner on first. Coming out of the bullpen's right-hander, Tia Mayfair, former Crocodile reliever. Mayfair is 1-0 on the season with a 8.64 ERA and a 1.68 whip. In 5 appearances, she's given up 8 earned runs in 8 1/3 innings, which is just over a run an inning, or just under. 10 hits given up, 2 of them homers. She's walked 4 batters and also struck out 4. Batting average against .303, second worst in the bullpen behind Lopez, who's at .350 coming in. Good curveball from Mayfair, 0-1. Low, 1-1. Fastball middle away, skied to right field. That's going to go right to Royds, though. That will end the inning. Freebooters, though, are up 7-0 here to the 8th, after the 2-run homer by Nico Jennings. Sacks, Stewart, and Henke do up as Lafayette done after 7 innings, giving up 2 walks, 4 hits, no earned runs, 9 strikeouts recorded, 7 shutout innings. She's in line for her first career victory. Sacks leading off the inning, 1 for 2 with a single. Coming out of the bullpen will be rookie reliever Elliott Rums. Rums on the year is 0-1 with a 2.25 ERA and a 1.25 whip. He's given up 2 earned runs in 3 appearances, recording 2 saves. He's thrown 8 innings, 10 hits given up, 1 of them a homer, and he has got a batting average against .313 with 5 strikeouts recorded. Batting average against is the worst out of the bullpen. Rums gives up a lot of hits, but he does not give up many runners to score, as he finds ways to get out of jams. Falls behind 2-0 here to Sachs, though. Hanging curveball, rip foul, 2-1. Got her up and away, fouled off, 2-2. Change it down and in. High hopper to short. Reliable fields it cleanly. 1 down. Next up is Stewart. Walked his last time up. He's still 0 for 2 today, though. Fouled off quickly in the hole, 0-2 here. Got her up and in. Chased it high and inside. First punch out for Rums today. 2 down in the inning. Gotta bring up Hankey, 1 for 3 with the single. Curveball hanging but fouled off, 0-1. Fastball way low, 1-1. Change up and away, check swing high, 2-1. Got her down and in, grounded hard to short. Reliable makes the stop. That's 1-2-3 inning for Rums. Bottom 8, we're still up 7. Reliable, Burnside and Burnett due up. Reliable 0 for 2 today with the sac fly and an RBI. He'll be pinch hit for this inning. Coming off the bench will be backup shortstop Ham Slamus, the veteran. Slamus on the year is hitting 1 for 3, 2 for 6. 1 homer, which is a solo shot as he drove in 1 run on that swing on a pinch hit bomb. Takes a changeup in the dirt, ball 1. Heater away, caught the zone, 1-1. Changeup away, pulled foul, 1-2 the count. Throw down and in, dribbler to second. Barehanded by Bacon, he'll flip to first, 1 down. Next up, Burnside, 2 for 3. Singled his last time up, he's also hit a 2-run double. He's also flown out. Swung late 0-2. Tough out active for Burnside here. Fastball up, Burnside cracks at the right center field, but he got under it. Over for Sachs, makes the catch, 2 down. Got to bring up Burnett, rookie 0 for 4 today, but still locked in. Curveball down and away, driven to left center field, but it's off the end of the bat. Sachs will make the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Mayfair. To the 9th we go, we're still up 7. Peichel, Manley, and McStevens due up against Rums, looking to slam the door. There's Peichel 0 for 3 today. Slamus stays in the game at shortstop. Fastball down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Change up and in inside, 1-2, good take. Got her down and the way is low, 2-2, good eye. Fastball up and in, fools him, chased strike 3. Second punch out for Rums today, 1 down in the inning. Peichel 0 for 4, and that'll bring up Manley 0 for 3 intense. Curveball grounded hard at the middle, and that's Manley's first hit today. He's 1 for 4. I'll put him back in neutral mojo, and that'll bring up Stevens, who's 0 for 3 intense as well. Fouled off 0-2. That's up and away, outside and high, 1-2. Curveball down and in, chased, swung through it, strike 3. Third punch out for Rums. 2 down, and that'll bring up Bacon. One of the few hitters with success today. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Locked in once more. Fastball up and in, called a strike, 1-2 the count. Curveball in the dirt, bounces, good block, 2-2. Change it down and in, check swing low, full count. Runner goes at first here on the pitch. Up and away, popped up, right field, Burnside back a few, calling for it. He makes the catch, and that extends our winning streak to 5 games as the Freebooters shut out the Herbisaurs today. 7-0 behind the combined efforts of rookie Hedwig Lafayette and rookie Elliott Rums. Very quick game today is, well, we did all the work, basically. As the Herbivores could only muster 5 hits and 2 walks off of us. Batting lines, 5 hits for the Herbivores, 1 to Hankey, 1 to Manley, 2 for Bacon, and 1 for Sachs, with 2 walks to Royds and Stewart. On our side, 4-hit day for Pitts, he was perfect at the plate, 3-hit day for Jennings with the 2-run homer and also an RBI single. Freeman, 3 for 4 day with a solo homer, RBI for Reliable and a sac fly, and a 2-hit day for Burnside with a 2-run double. Hitless today were Burnett, Ho, and Reliable, as well as the pinch hitter Slamus. Pitching line, Silvio, only 4+ innings of work, 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 strikeout, and 1 home run given up. She falls to 0-1. Lopez, the rookie, 2 2/3, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, a strikeout, and a homer. He improves. He doesn't do anything, actually. And Mayfair, inning and a third, perfect out of the bullpen. For us, the rookie Hedwig Lafayette, 7 shutout innings as she gets her first career victory. 4 hits given up, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts recorded. And Elliott Rums, the rookie out of the bullpen, 2 innings, 1 hit, and 3 strikeouts. Player of the game is Nico Jennings, who had the 3 RBIs today, 2 on a homer, 1 on a single. He also stole 2 bases. Lafayette, the rookie with the shutout through 7 innings. She's the runner-up. And Pitts, the 4 for 4 day at the plate. He finishes third. With that win, it is 5 in a row for us as we improve to 9-2, securing our 4th straight winning season, and we're well on our way to our 3rd straight division title, as we are now 3.5 games over the Herbivores with that victory. Herbivores with the loss will fall to 500 at 6-6. 4 games left to play for them, 5 for us. See how the simulation shakes out here. Might be able to clinch the division next episode with the doubleheader against the Moose. Wild Pigs beat the Blowfish 5-3, so that was a battle of last place teams there. Nemesis lose their 9th game, knocking them out of playoff competition, the 3rd team eliminated so far this year. Sawtooth rally to beat the Sandcats 6-5. Moose blow the lead but still beat the Blowfish 7-6 as they improved to 5-5, moving into 2nd place. Sandcats return the favor to the Sawtooth, shutting them out 5-0. Beewolves win, beating up on the lowly Jacks. Hot Corners beat the Wild Pigs 2-1 in a pitcher's duel, improving to 500 as well. Heaters with the upset over the Platypi, bringing them 1 game away from elimination. Blowfish win to stave off playoff elimination. And the Crocodiles beat the Jacks 5-3 as they had beat up on the last place team, who was by far the worst this year at 2-11. Overdogs then beat the Nemesis, staying in the playoff hunt as well. Hot Corners win in 10 over the Moose 2-1 as they take 2nd place over once again. Moonstars beat the Sirloins 5-4, and then in the finale between the 2 worst teams on that side, Nemesis win 2-1. So yeah, 3 teams officially eliminated from playoff contention, 4 actually now with the Wild Pigs' 2nd loss today. Wild Pigs 1st team out on this conference. Heaters, Nemesis, and Jacks already previously out. Nemesis were eliminated in the simulation. Heaters and Jacks out last episode. So that's 4 teams officially eliminated from the hunt out of 20. Right now, it looks like we have locked up a playoff spot. The only way we cannot get the playoff spot is if we lose out the rest of the way and everyone else wins. We're looking pretty solid here. Sawtooth and Sandcats tie for their division lead, a half game ahead of the Moonstars. We are 3 games ahead of the Hot Corners right now. We take on the Moose, who are in 4th place at 5-6. If we win both of those games, we are automatically guaranteed the division no matter what. If we win 1, we're almost clinched, but we'll need to win 2 games right now. Wildload's also looking to clinch as they're at 10-1, but the Grapplers hot on their heels at 8-3. Both those teams looking poised to make the playoffs, as well as the Crocodiles are at 8-4. Alright, next matchup is a doubleheader against the Moose. First matchup will see us take on long reliever Bradley Bowler. Oh, no record, a 3.24 ERA and a 1.08 whip. And we will send 3rd-year pitcher Malaya Ellison to the hill, who's 2-0 in her 2 starts with a 1.38 ERA and a 1.38 whip. That's the first pitching matchup, and then the second pitching matchup is going to be the ace Winnie Noel going up against their ace Wanda Dregler. And it's a 2-game road series. First 2 out of 3 on the road. The final 3 road games of the season will start. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. Alright, let's look around the league here. Nemesis signed Meek Commonly, cutting Dern Neverwalkers. They were officially eliminated from playoff contention today. Javi Otter off the buzzards, replaced by Healthy Buffler as they are making the playoff push. Speciale gets +5 accuracy, finally moving up to a B overall. Nice job, Hander. Slamus loses 17 fielding, basically reassuring me that he's just a pinch hitter off the bench now, down to a C-. Heaters sign their old outfielder Murky Nubswubbles, replacing Damian Armhorn, the hotshot young one. And Jennings loses 4 arm. Not great, but we can work with this. Alright, let's look at these player development options here. Ooh, that's a good one for Ellison. Ooh, all 4 of these are good. Shoot. Well, who needs this more? Between these two, Ellison needs it more than Parr because her velocity is lower. And that came in as very tempting. But McFreddy definitely needs the speed and fielding, and Nixon could use the utility. All 4 of these have viable choices here, but alright, so going with Ellison over Parra here means I'm not going to get this one for Parra. But these two have a less than 10% chance of expiring. This for Nixon is at 36, so we're going to play the percentages here. We'll get this one for Nixon, and then we'll look to get both of these next time out. That'll be the plan. Let's get this one for Nixon first, because this will expire first. He's going to get the 2 power, which is fine. He didn't need the 6. He's over 90 now. Only the 1 speed, a little bit upsetting, but alright. 2 fielding, he needed that. Does not get utility, I would have loved that. Still, Nixon getting a little bit better. Alright, and that sets us up for next episode with those 2. Because we will have just enough to buy both of them. Set the lineup here. Alright, here's what it'll look like. Pitts leading off, locked in on fire at first base. McFreddy DHing will bat second. Jennings locked in center will bat third. Polbean will bat fourth in left field, back in the lineup. Batting fifth, third baseman Colton Burnett, the rookie, no longer locked in. Batting sixth, the right fielder Dominick Burnside. Batting seventh and locked in is catcher Parker Freeman. He will start over Ho, who is tense. Lab will bat eighth at shortstop, still tense. And Cole Salmon, the fishman, will drop to the 9 slot as he is also tense at second base. Alrighty, that'll do it for this episode, guys. It was a good win. Clinched our 4th straight consecutive winning season. We're 2 wins away from clinching our 3rd straight division title. And we got rookie Hedwig Lafayette her first career victory with a combined shutout with rookie reliever Elliott Rums, as we extend our season-high winning streak to 5 games now. Can we keep it going in the doubleheader against the Moose? Tune in next time to find out. Until then, I wish you all a great evening and or day, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.